Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's Basement Tapes, episode 208, 1970 Tops Super, but the football variety. Yeah, Tops was kind of cheating on itself, copying itself, plagiarizing itself, but that's what you can do. They had done a very good job of keeping products, products with a T, distinct and unique among the sports, but they went off the rails here in the late 60s and 70s. Posters, and of course, the 70s with the Topps Super series of big ass cards. The football variety, I have 8 of these, according to Beckett. Let's get over there, shall we? Take a look to see what information they have for us. 35 total cards in this set, $8.86. Average value, total value, $310. And a set of these between $125 and $250, it says. The 1970 Top Super Set contains 35 cards. The cards measure approximately 3 1/8 inch by 5 1/4 inch. The backs of the cards are identical in format to the regular football issue of 1970. The cards were sold in packs of 3 with a stick of gum for a dime and are very thick cardstock. The last 7 cards in this set were printed in smaller quantities, i.e. short printed. These 7 are designated SP in the checklist below. The cards were printed in sheets of 7 rows and 9 columns for 63 cards. Thus, 28 cards were double printed and 7 cards were single printed. In more recent years, wrongbacks and uncut sheets of the cards have been uncovered, as well as some featuring square corners instead of rounded. Let's look at the big ones here. I'm sure O.J. Simpson comes in there somewhere, and maybe some of the other legends of the past, like Namath, Unitas, and Bart Starr are your top 3. O.J. Simpson way on down the list, but that's okay. Probably right where he deserves, behind Sayers and Butkus and Greasy, who is a short print as well. So anyway, let's head over to TCDB. We could see all these in their glory. 3 1/4 by 5 1/4 inches, of course. 35 1970 Topps Super teams represented: Falcons, Colts, Patriots, Bears, Bills, Bengals, Browns, Cowboys, Broncos, Lions, Packers, Oilers, Chiefs, Rams, Dolphins, Vikings, Saints, Giants, Jets, Raiders, Eagles, Steelers, Chargers, 49ers, Cardinals, and Redskins. The NFL at this point would stay pretty solid for quite a while, till the Raiders and the Cardinals acted up in the 80s. Of course, we have the Seahawks and the Bucks coming on later on, but that is an expansion, not a relocation situation, obviously. 20 Hall of Famers: Tarkenton, Little, Starr, Dawson, Jurgensen, Jones, Kelly, Wilson, Eller, Barney, Allworth, Butkus, Unitas, Bell, Sayers, Simpson, Hayes, Cap, Namath, and Greasy. Packaging, big old horizontal packs there. Super Football with 1 stick of bubble gum. The Super Football is blazing through the sky, leaving a trail of green. And there is a kicker in a yellow and red uniform, kicking and or punting. Probably punting, I would imagine, right? Anyway, Topps Curve T, clearly on display there. The gallery, let's look at the gallery. Big cards. Fran Tarkenton leads us off. And, of course, the beautiful backs of the 70s are replicated here. The 70 Topps regular set with the orange and gray and black and white. It's just all comes together in a beautiful, wonderful collision of colors for your eyeballs. Floyd Little, Bart Starr there. Not too many Bart Starr cards left in the playing days of him. Len Dawson as well. Dick Post, Sonny Jurgensen, Deacon Jones, Leroy Kelly, Larry Wilson, Greg Cook, he's your Bengals representative, and Carl Eller, Lem Barney, Lance Allworth, Dick Butkus, Johnny Yu, Roy Jefferson, Bobby Bell, John Brody, Danny Abramowitz, Matt Snell, halfway there, folks. Tom Maddie, Gail Sayers, Tom Woodchick, O.J. Simpson, Roman Gabriel, Jim Nantz, Joe Morrison from the New York Giants. That's digging deep there. Calvin Hill, Tommy Nobis, for years the only representative on sets for the Falcons, inserts and stuff. Bob Hayes from the Cowboys. So he's got a big old bullet hole in his football there. Joe Cap with the Vikings. Darryl LaMonica with the Raiders. Joe Namath with the Jets. George Webster with the Houston Oilers and Bob Greasy with the Dolphins. Joe Namath, they look like they're still using pictures from his rookie year. At this point, Joe Namath was fully shagged out with his wardrobe as well as his hair. So still a little bit of throwback there for Broadway Joe Namath. That's the 1970 Topps Super Football set. Big cards, big fun, and big love from me to this set. Let's see if I can get out of here in a timely manner this time.